What's up, Chosenfew? Today I want to go over the basics of a north-south choke, and then later on we'll get into other ways of how to actually get into it, okay? So we'll start from like a north-south position, okay? And obviously I need to keep my chest down on his chest to keep him down. I also want to control his hips, and I'm usually throwing my head down, all right? And the other thing is I usually want to get an underhook on one arm and an overhook just so I can control his body. If he can get both of his arms under, this is where his escapes come from, okay? So I want to get an underhook on one arm and the overhook, and I'm putting pressure down on him, okay? So now that I have that control position, as soon as I can start moving him a little bit, I'm going to switch from that underhook side to go under his neck, okay? And I really want to get this as tight as I can, just like a guillotine. As soon as I get my position here, now it's going to be easy for me, as soon as I get that position, to move my body away from him to get that choke, okay? As soon as I get here, I don't want to stay here. There's a lot of like muscling I have to do in order to get that position. So from here, what I need to do is I need to get my head down on this side. So the side that I have this overhook on, I'm going to switch and get an underhook now because I have control. All right, now that I have this position here, I can control his hand. I can control right under his tricep and just hug. But what I need to do is get my head down to the mat. Okay? When I get my head down to the mat here, even if I'm controlling here, it makes it really tight. Okay? And now I'm going to squeeze up and in with my elbow as I'm extending at a 45-degree angle. If I extend backwards, I'm stretching his neck out this way, and that's what not what I'm going for. I want to be able to get this 45-degree angle here to actually get that choke. So when I get here, I'll hold this down, extend, and get that choke. Okay? So if we come on this side, just so you can see what I'm doing with this arm. All right? I get my position here, I'm coming down, and I'm getting that 45-degree angle as I'm choking, extending my hips. Okay? It's a really easy choke to get. We're just making sure that we're staying tight. My forearm is on the back of his neck, so he has nowhere to go, and that bicep's going right over that carotid. Okay, remember, don't extend in that linear line. I need to get that 45-degree angle as I'm choking and getting that squeeze. All right, get your head to the mat and go choke him out. All right, guys, remember when we're finishing that choke, right? I need to make sure that I flex my lat on the other side of his neck, right? If I'm just squeezing on one side, it's not going to work. I need to cut off both carotids as I'm getting that choke, okay? So flex that lat, get that tight, and then squeeze in, and then I start getting that angle, okay? If I'm just looking to get that angle, I'm not going to get the choke that I want unless I have everything else super tight, okay? So go try that out, like and subscribe.